In a world where mirrorless cameras are evolving at a breakneck pace, where hybrid shooters demand the perfect blend of resolution, performance, and video prowess, Panasonic has returned to the battlefield with a heavy hitter. This is the Lumix S1R II, a sequel to a camera that made waves back in 2019, with its bold approach to full-frame resolution and robust build quality. But in 2025, expectations are sky high. So the question is, has Panasonic finally cracked the code? Is this the camera that can truly compete with Sony's A7R-V, Canon's R5 II, or Nikon's Z8? Or is it another overly ambitious spec monster that fumbles the execution? In this long-form review, we're going deep, chapter by chapter, into every meaningful aspect of this beast. From its rugged magnesium shell to its ultra-dense sensor, from color pipelines to autofocus algorithms, and from 8K video to real-world usability. So buckle up, grab your coffee, and let's dig into the Panasonic Lumix S1R II. Let's kick things off where every great camera review begins, with the design and build quality. And make no mistake, the S1R II is built like a tank. In a market dominated by sleek, lightweight mirrorless bodies, Panasonic isn't afraid to go chunky. The body weighs in at around 10-20 grams with battery and card. That's DSLR territory. But once you pick it up, you'll understand why. The magnesium alloy construction is dense, solid, and unapologetically premium. Every contour is sculpted for utility. The grip? It's deep, ergonomically refined, and comfortable even with larger L-mount telephoto glass attached. Controls are weather-sealed, tactile, and purposeful. You've got a dedicated AF joystick, a lockable mode dial, dual control wheels, and Panasonic's signature 3-button layout up top. White balance, ISO, and exposure compensation. There's a new articulating 3.2 LCD that now supports tilt and full flip-out orientations, a first for a Panasonic full-frame body, and it's sharp, responsive, and brighter than ever at 2.36 million dots. Above that sits the redesigned OLED EVF, which is frankly one of the best in class. We're talking 9.44 million dot resolution with 0.98x magnification and a refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. It's immersive, lag-free, and color accurate. All the ports you'd expect are here. Full-size HDMI 2.1, USB-C with PD charging, headphone and mic jacks, and dual card slots. One CF Express Type B, one UHS 2 SD. The placement is intuitive and spaced for real-world workflow. The S1R II doesn't feel like it's trying to chase a trend. It feels like it was built for professionals who demand reliability above all. At the core of the Panasonic S1R II lies a brand new 61-megapixel full-frame BSI CMOS sensor, developed in partnership with Sony. This cutting-edge sensor positions the camera as a direct competitor to models like the Sony A7R V. However, Panasonic has added its unique enhancements to deliver a distinct imaging experience. The camera outputs 14-bit RAW files, offering improved color depth and tonal precision. Its native ISO range starts at 100 and extends up to 25,600, with an additional expandable low ISO of 50. In practical use, the level of detail captured by the S1R II is exceptional. Textures, micro contrast, and fine edge definition are rendered with remarkable clarity and precision. But what truly sets this sensor apart is its tonal rendition. Highlights roll off gently and naturally, while shadow areas maintain detail without excessive noise. The resulting files are highly flexible in post-processing, allowing exposure adjustments of up to 4 stops with minimal degradation or artifacts. The camera boasts an impressive dynamic range of approximately 14.5 stops, which approaches the audio quality of medium format cameras. In bright conditions, the sensor performs spectacularly. Panasonic's new Pixel Shift High Resolution mode combines up to 8 exposures to create an astonishing 240 megapixel image. This mode is perfect for landscape photography, art reproduction, and studio work. The improved motion compensation algorithm also reduces ghosting, even when there is some subject movement. Low light performance is solid, but not outstanding. Images at ISO 3200 remain clean with fine grain, while noise becomes noticeable at ISO 6400 and above. Despite this, color accuracy remains reliable at higher sensitivities. While it's not the ideal camera for nighttime shooting, the S1R II excels in commercial, print, and fine art photography, making it a powerhouse in its class. Color is a deeply personal subject. Some people swear by Canon's warmth, others love Sony's neutral tones. But Panasonic? they've come a long way. And with the S1R II, they've finally found their voice. Panasonic's new Venus engine has been updated with AI-enhanced color rendering. Skin tones now appear more organic, with natural warmth and subtle variation. Reds no longer oversaturate. Blues hold their hue without veering into teal. Greens feel grounded, especially in nature shots. In side-by-side tests, the S1R II consistently delivers images that feel balanced and editorial-ready straight out of the camera. The JPEG engine has improved as well, punchier, more dynamic, and less prone to the muddy midtones that plagued the original S1R. Color consistency across ISO ranges and white balance settings is rock solid. Whether you're shooting in tungsten, daylight, or mixed light, the color pipeline holds steady. And for filmmakers, the Vlog implementation matches well with Panasonic's cinema line, making it easier to color match across platforms. This isn't just a spec boost, it's a leap in personality. For the first time, Panasonic color feels like a contender. Autofocus has historically been Panasonic's weakest point, especially in their full-frame cameras. However, with the introduction of the Panasonic S1R II, that perception is finally changing. This camera features a new hybrid phase and contrast detection autofocus system, which offers an impressive 789 phase detection points spread widely across the frame. More importantly, the autofocus algorithms have been completely redesigned from the ground up to deliver better accuracy and speed. The S1R II now supports advanced subject detection modes, including face, eye, head, animal, and even car detection. And these features genuinely work well. During portrait sessions, the camera confidently locks onto the subject's eyes, even if they turn away or become partially obscured. Subject tracking has become noticeably stickier, smoother, and more predictive, making it easier to capture fast-moving subjects with precision. While it may not quite reach the autofocus speeds and responsiveness of cameras like the Sony A7R or Canon R5 II, it is competitive and marks a massive improvement over Panasonic's original depth from defocus (DFD) system found in the first. S1R burst shooting performance has also been enhanced significantly. The S1R II can shoot at 9 frames per second with continuous autofocus using the mechanical shutter and up to 30 frames per second in electronic shutter mode, albeit with some restrictions. Thanks to the new processor and CF Express card support, the buffer depth is generous enough to handle these fast shooting speeds smoothly. The menu system remains one of the best in the industry, customizable, logically organized, and deep without being overwhelming. The new quick function menu is intuitive, and there are increased options for button remapping, especially beneficial for video workflows. Ultimately, the Panasonic S1R II is no longer limited by autofocus performance, making it a versatile tool for dynamic photography, from street and wedding photography to wildlife and sports. While Panasonic is best known for its video-centric GH series, the S1R II proves that the company can bring serious cinema-grade power to the high-resolution full-frame world as well. This camera isn't just a stills powerhouse, it's a genuine tool for video professionals and hybrid creators alike. You get full-width 6K recording at 24p and 30p, offering beautiful detail and rich color depth. Oversampled 4K from 6K provides razor-sharp 4K footage up to 60p. And for those needing maximum resolution, the S1R II even offers 8K video at 24p with a modest 1.2x crop. Crucially, Panasonic includes internal 10-bit 4.2.2 recording across most formats, with advanced compression options like all intra and long GOP. The inclusion of Vlog and V-Gamut is standard, not a paid upgrade, and delivers over 14 stops of dynamic range in video mode. This means the S1R II captures footage that is cinematic, highly gradable, and flexible in post. Rolling shutter is present in 8K, but improved over the original S1R, and practically invisible in 4K and 6K modes. Autofocus performance in video mode is surprisingly strong for Panasonic. The camera offers consistent eye and face tracking, fluid focus transitions, and excellent control over focus breathing. You can even fine-tune AF speed and responsiveness for a more cinematic pull focus effect. Heat management is handled impressively well, especially considering the lack of an active fan system. Panasonic uses large internal heat sinks, enabling sustained 8K recording without thermal throttling or shutdowns. This makes the S1R II highly viable for pro-level video work. Audio features are also well thought out, with full-size headphone and microphone ports, on-screen monitoring levels, and support for the DMW XLR2 adapter for professional-grade XLR inputs. Overall, the Panasonic S1R II isn't just a high megapixel photo camera. It's a serious video production tool. For hybrid shooters who want uncompromising photo quality, along with professional level video features, this camera delivers an incredibly balanced and capable package. That wraps up our deep dive into the Panasonic Lumix S1R II. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos.